yesterday said he didn't.
In 2013, Luke Pergandy bet on the New Orleans Saints to win the Super Bowl at 50-1 odds. After the team won 7 games in a row, those odds changed to 15-1, leading him to ask his betting industry friend Ian whether he could sell his ticket to someone else for a profit. The answer was no, which started the friends on a path to create PropSwap, the eBay for sports betting.
We are the only secondary market for sports bets in the world. There's nowhere to sell your bet to someone else.
On PropSwap, all kinds of live sports betting tickets are up for auction or purchase. Only 7 U.S. states allow sports betting, but selling a bet isn't the same as placing a bet, which is why ProSwap says their business is legal in all 50 states.
When they give you that piece of paper, that's your property. No different than a baseball card or a concert ticket. It is your right to do whatever you want with that ticket. And so we are literally selling physical pieces of paper. There are no new wagers created on PropSwap.
PropSwap's recent survey found that after learning about their marketplace, 56% of respondents would make more bets and 71% more long shot bets. PropSwap compares it to buying season tickets for a sports team. You're more likely to buy them as long as you know you're allowed to sell them if you can't go.
Final score, Cardinals pull it out.
Todd Wishneff makes 5 to 6 sports bets a day.
Just like there's secondary markets in stocks and bonds and all these kind of things, you know, Bitcoin, whatever, you're going to have a similar situation once gambling becomes very, very prevalent. More and more people get involved in it. You know, it makes sense that there would be a secondary market.
One of the biggest factors are in.
Gil Alexander, a host on the Vegas Stats and Information Network, says PropSwap deserves credit for thinking outside the box.
A very solid niche market that offers something that I think the casual bettors find really appealing. Like, oh, here's this constant market that if I'm holding this ticket, particularly on a futures play, that I can actually do something with it while it's going on, because they do need to garner that trust, right? They do need to create a trustworthy brand.
Trust requires sellers to mail the tickets to PropSwap, which then verifies them directly at the sportsbook locations.
I will say, we've never had an issue with any of our 3-star sellers.
Ian and Luke often personally advise sellers on the selling process and have an online tool that calculates market value.
I'm hoping that people will start to look at these tickets as, that's grocery money. That's money to put away for a rainy day fund. And stop thinking of it as gambling and start thinking of it as investing, right? Invest in that 100-1 long shot so that when it goes down 20-1, you'll sell it and you'll make a 5x on your money.
As a precaution, Epstein says they've reached out to every state they're operating in to let them know what they're doing. PropSwap says business has multiplied from last year, with customers having sold tickets ranging from as little as $20 to nearly $60,000. Mark New, CGTN, Las Vegas.